without going into like too much detail on diet, because I'm sure with everything you know, you could spend hours telling us about nutrition and diets. But is it what we would expect? Super high protein, a good amount of carbs, and kind of high fats as well.
So it depends really when I'm training or what competitions are basically. So around 5 months of the year, I'll be kind of cutting. So I've just come out of a cut now, and I'll be bulking to go up to World's Strongest Woman. So I was on around 4,000 calories a day. And mainly that was like protein and carbs and quite low fat.
Okay.
But now I'll be like having like a lot more carbs, and my protein is around 300 grams a day.
Okay.
And I'll be having around like 6,000 calories.
Wow.
Like,
that's not crazy.
That's crazy.
No. Look how much Rebecca's lifting. That's an insane amount to lift.
That's a lot.
And you're 6'4" and 145 kilograms.
Okay, put that into
4,000 calories is not.
That's when she's cutting.
Yeah, now to 6,000. Yeah, but 300 grams of protein. I would have thought, like, you can get that.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah,
I thought it'd be more than that.
Okay,
yeah.
so switch that into food. Give us a day where you'll eat a lot. Okay, you eat a lot whether you're training or you're ready for competition. Yeah. What would that be if you can?
Well, like the day before a competition, like I smashed like a large Domino's with garlic bread, cookies, and basically
a large Domino's. Is it 16 pieces of pizza?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Like massive. I don't even know how many sizes, right. But and I literally like almost have food in my hand all day, basically, and like water and electrolyte drinks and things like that. And then I usually go for an all-you-can-eat buffet breakfast for a competition. But kind of a typical day's eating for me would be oats in the morning with steak and eggs, and then a couple of
steak and eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, protein,
yeah.
And then a couple of hours later, it'll be like protein and rice, or like sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I'll have a big bowl of cereal with a protein shake with some like peanut butter and stuff in, and then like that's kind of repeated every few hours. And then like I'll have like little treats and stuff in as well, because when I was at my biggest, I had like a really bad binge eating disorder. So I can't feel restricted in what I eat. Like that's one thing. Like if somebody tries to restrict what I'm eating, like I just go off and completely binge on loads of rubbish. So like I let myself have like treats every day. Like
it's good that you know that about yourself, because I'm the same. Yeah. Like, I know if there's chocolate in the fridge, it's going. As much as I can say like don't or whatever it is, I'm gonna eat it no matter how hard I tell myself.
Well, that it's a good thing. I mean, listening to that is kind of like a bit flipping depressing my side, because like we eat a lot, and that's probably why we're fat, because we're eating loads. Like we eat a lot.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't sound too bad. like we can smash. But
also that you don't restrict yourself too much. Like, that's good. Like she can't have Rebecca can't have someone go say, oh, only eat this, only eat that. Yeah. That's the hard thing. Yeah.
Like that's when I just go, nah, I'm a rebel. I'm just going to go and smash a big Domino's or something. Do you know what I mean?
So you can kind of eat anything then in a way. Or is there anything you can't eat?
No, not really. Like I have a cheat meal every kind of 2 weeks where I will have like a takeaway or whatever I'm fancying. But on the day, like as long as I'm hitting my macros, then anything's game really. So it's good. I
honestly find the more I eat, the stronger I feel. Like I don't know if it's a mental thing, but the last week I've done an experiment. I've halved what I eat. And I have not the same energy in the gym that I normally have. So like, I feel like it can be anything, eat anything. I feel like I have way more energy.
Yeah, food is fuel though, isn't it? Like you wouldn't go on a drive with like an empty gas tank, would you? It's just the same thing. Like you need to make sure that your tank's full before you go and do a training session and hopefully gain some strength.
Yeah.